Today you're here with Ronin Dragon Karate, and I'm going to teach you how to tie your belt. Alright, there's a couple of simple different ways. Alright, here is the most basic way that I believe the easiest way for students to learn. Alright, so far we have our belt folded on the ground, alright, opening pointing to the right side. You're going to pick up your belt. Alright, I always kind of like sit up a little bit just on my knees just to make it a little bit more relaxed. We're going to unfold our belt all the way to where it's halfway folded. Alright, so this is the very center of the belt. I'm going to place that center of the belt just right beneath my belly button, really, just right in the middle of my stomach. Wrap it around. When I cross this belt around, there we go. Okay? Make it not snug, just a little bit loose, but not loose enough to where your belt's going to come off. Alright? You're going to take the left side of your belt with your left hand, and you're going to cross under the right side. Now notice when I cross, I'm going to kind of cross close to my body. That way if I'm crossing way over here, it's really hard to keep my belt tight. Alright, so I'm going to cross left side, cross this under the right side, and I'm going to flip that left side of the belt that I was holding, right, which in this case is my stripe side, and I'm going to cross it over through both loops of the belt, securing the entire belt. Right? At this moment, the belt doesn't need to be tied really tight because I want my belt to be even and look nice. So what I do is I strike my right thumb in between the middle of the belt, and I kind of just strike it through. I go around the back with my left thumb. That way it's nice and even on the back and not up here. Right? Now from this moment, I'll tighten my belt just a little bit. But I want to tighten more of my right side so that my belt, the right side of my belt, is about an inch, maybe an inch and a half longer than the left side. And the reason why is because when I do the next fold, my belt will be even. So you want about an inch to an inch and a half longer, the right side than the left. Now I'm going to take the right side of my belt, and I'm going to cross under the left and over through that first loop, that first circle. And when I pull to the sides. Now I got a perfect square knot on my belt. My belt is completely even in the lengths. Right? And on this square knot, you'll notice that the left side will have this cup to it. That's how you know if the knot is pointing to the left, it kind of looks like an arrow. You have this guy and the two, and this is your arrow, right? If it's pointing to the left, you know you did it right. If it's pointing to the right, it's wrong. Okay? Now from here, belt's really nice and even, it's relaxed, it's a little bit loose, but I'm able to still hold my uniform together, and completely even in the back. Again, I have my belt, alright, I'm going to take my belt, open up all the way to the very middle. I'm going to place that middle right on my stomach, right here. Wrap all the way around. Okay, take my left side, cross it under the right side and over through both loops. Notice how I went through the entire belt. Pull to the side a little bit, let it a little bit loose, straighten out your belt. Okay, make sure that the right side is a little bit longer than the left side, about an inch to inch and a half. Take your right side, cross it under the left side of the belt, pull through the first loop, pull to the side, and you got your square knot right here. Here's the outside of the belt. Here are the two stripes, right? You're making an arrow right here. Now, when I take off my belt, obviously I'm here in Seiza, relaxed. You know, when the instructors tell you, okay, bow, alright, belt's off, we're going to sit up. Easiest way to take off your belt, by grabbing these two little corners at the edges of the belt, really close to the knot. Don't try to rip open the knot. Just pinch these two and just push inside. Releasing the square knot really easily. Push through, okay, open. Alright, we undid the first knot. Just undid the second knot, okay. From here, best way to do it, by taking your right, your left thumb, whatever, doesn't matter. Put it right in the middle of the belt and just fold. Alright? We're just going to fold here. Okay, I like to make sure that my belt's even, so I'll put the two ends even together. That's one fold. Second fold in half. And then third fold in half. Notice that the opening of the belt is on the middle. All right. The way we call it is, here's your alligator, here's the mouth, there's the tongue. All right. And that's how we put on tying our belt and taking off our belt. A lot of times when we're done taking off our belt, we'll have our belt around our neck like so, with the opening on the right side, right here. All right. Wipe your forehead, wipe your knowledge under your belt, and you guys are done. Good job. Taking off your belt. Get nice and close, about maybe an inch, less than an inch, close to the knot of the belt, and just push in. Just open up the belt really easily, even if you have your belt super, super tight. It's just an easy opening for a square knot. Okay, take off the second knot. All right, pull straight through, and fold your belt. And you guys are done.